I think there's an intimate relationship between my own research interests and my own teaching and work in philosophy of religion, and in philosophy more generally. I actually started out in joint honours in philosophy and psychology. And the philosophy got to me. It wasn't that I wasn't interested in the psychology, but philosophy is like a disease that you sort of pick up and there's no cure, which is fine as far as I'm concerned. And I came out of Ireland and was trained at Oxford in graduate school, and my intention long term was to do what you typically do in that part of the world, which is you do Christian ethics and you do philosophy of religion, because both of them are deeply informed by philosophy. Now, I came to the United States and I found out actually that you had philosophy of religion and maybe you had moral and Christian ethics, and they'd been sort of divorced, and so those two didn't go together. So when I got hired at Perkins, I actually insisted that I get to teach philosophy of religion, even though I was hired actually in the strange area of evangelism. Now, I'm happy to say that there's at least one great philosopher who is in the same company, shall we say, which is Jonathan Edwards, who was deeply interested in these matters. And so was John Wesley, who also was interested in this. And I found actually that particularly conceptual work, in mid-20th century work in conceptual analysis, was indispensable, even for work in practical theology. How do you distinguish evangelism, say, from indoctrination or from teaching or from other things that you might be doing? There are very interesting conceptual questions there. But to take it to another level, what happened in my journey is that I got interested in systematics with a vengeance. And I'll not go into why. It's an interesting detour. And we were short a teacher in systematics one year. I chaired the department and very sort of willingly agreed to step in and be a kind of stopgap. But the real reason was I'd come to believe that the deeper life of the church was dependent on theology and on the full range of theological issues, from creation to eschatology. And why do I think philosophy matters is that I don't think there's a single topic within systematic theology, whether it be the attributes of God or the Trinity or creation or the human condition or the doctrine of the church or salvation or life after death or hope or whatever, I don't think there's a single topic that can't be illuminated by the best work that's out there within philosophy of religion and within philosophy more generally. And I think you've just got to go wherever the philosopher takes you at that point, whether it's into metaphysics or whether it takes you into epistemology or whether it takes you into political philosophy, into conceptual analysis. You go wherever, at that stage, the theology leads you in terms of the philosophical resources. And my own view is there's not a single topic within systematic theology generally that is not illuminated by philosophy and that can't be enriched by philosophy. So I wouldn't make philosophy a necessary condition of doing theology, but I would say if you want to do theology with a certain kind of deep illumination, you're going to need these resources.